Hey, Jim Remley here with eRealEstateCoach.com. One of the things that we're seeing across the country at every level is that buyers are starting to creep up the pricing categories. So maybe they started at the 250 to 350. Now we're starting to see more activity at 350 to 500, 500 to 750, and market by market across the country, more people are creeping upward into higher price categories. A couple of reasons for that. One is that the lower price categories have sold out in a lot of areas, so they're forced to go up. But another reason is interest rates. As interest rates decline, it allows people to move up into other price brackets they haven't been able to before. And what's happening is we're starting to see this really impact the luxury or affluent market. And because of that, this is an opportunity where we can reach into the affluent market and look at those listings that may have been sitting for months or even years in your local market, have expired. We call those legacy expired listings over at the Path Performance Coaching platform at eRealEstateCoach. And we can actually dive into those expired luxury listings and start to take some listings that are actually going to sell. They're not just going to sit on the market anymore. So what's that conversation look like? First of all, doing some deep research, looking in your market, going back 2, 3, 4 years on expired luxury listings. It can be very profitable right now. And when I'm making those calls, by the way, you might use one of our partner companies, the RedX or PropertyRadar.com, who does a great job in doing that research and finding phone numbers sometimes where you can't find them any other way. So check those companies out. They do a fantastic job. But once you have identified the phone number and you're actually making these calls, what would you say? I'm going to give you a script down here in the notes that's going to actually walk you through a great script that's really been very effective for our coaching students. And it's just going to be very simply, hey, good morning. My name is Jim Remley. I'm with ABC Real Estate. Did I catch Mr. Jones? And they're going to say yes. And I'm saying, great, I'm glad I caught you. The reason for my call is I'm doing some deep research in the market this morning. And I see you own a home over on 123 Johnson Street. Looks like you had the home on the market back in May of last year. And I just want to give you a little bit of information that the market has changed really dramatically since then. Back then, the market was a little slower in the upper price tier categories, but let me share some local stats with you right now, if you don't mind. And then you share some local stats. And you say, I just wanted to ask, and really the reason for my call is, would you still consider selling for the right price? Now, you're going to have to come armed to that call with some great stats about your market. So that means you got to do some research, and that's okay. We want to know the numbers. We want to be the preeminent expert when we're talking to sellers on the phone. But when we do that, we're going to unlock opportunity. Imagine having 5 or 10 of these conversations every single day. And what could happen to your business if you started taking 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 expired luxury listings a month? It's entirely doable if you get down and do the work. Now, if you want to dive deep into this and you really want to unlock your true potential, I would love to have the opportunity to talk to you in a discovery call where we talk about what we can offer you in terms of coaching for my company, eRealEstateCoach.com. We've got a system called the Path Performance Coaching platform. It's 16 weeks of intensive coaching focused all around lead generation, paired with live coaching that's ongoing forever. We have it 3 days a week with great intense coaching sessions that we do for our membership, along with Wednesday workshops, Friday masterminds. It's an incredible program. If you'd like to check it out and explore it, hop over to eRealEstateCoach.com, click on the Path Performance Coaching, and let's schedule that discovery call together. Have a great day, good selling. We'll see you next time over at eRealEstateCoach.com.